Hey, real quick before this video starts, I wanted to touch on a few things up front. First and foremost, huge spoiler alert for Inscryption. I'm gonna be spoiling every bit of this game, like, right out of the gate, so I'd hate to ruin it for you if you haven't played it. Also, if you haven't, why are you here? Go play Inscryption. It's like the best game to come out this year. Also, second thing, this video was at first gonna be a bonus episode for my playthrough on my second channel, Flimbonds. But it quickly grew to be something that I wanted to put more effort into, so that's why it's on this channel. Also, my other channel isn't allowed to timestamp and chapter things for whatever reason, and this channel can, so that's why it's here. I don't know why YouTube limits that feature for small channels. Why you gotta be mean to the little guy, YouTube? Come on. But anywho, in this video, I wanted to go through the secrets, Easter eggs, details, and achievements that I missed on my first playthrough. There was a ton that I missed, and I'm hoping there's at least one of these in here that you didn't know about either. So let me know if there was something cool you didn't know about, or if I missed something, let me know about that, because I love this game and I'm always wanting to learn more. Either way, I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching. Oh, there it is. So, Camworks, that's not the main menu of this game. What the heck? Yeah, I haven't played it since I beat it. The game crashes when it ends initially, so I never came back. And I think I booted the game up for a second to like see what happens, and then I saw this and I immediately closed it because I wanted to see it when it came back up. But it looks like you can play through different sections of the game, maybe? And what are these? This is like, are these the video sets of each one? Like Lucky Carter's Descent into Madness. Hey there, card gamers. Yes, sir. So you can watch his descent into madness again, or you can choose to play through different portions of the game, I think. But what I wanted to do with this video was go through those secrets and stuff that I missed, because there were a lot of things that I missed, and I kind of wanted to like show them off because I love this game, and it just goes deeper and deeper with the secrets that I did miss. Like there was so much I missed, and I guess I just start at the beginning. I don't know where these put you, but I guess we'll do 10-10. Oh, check this out, by the way. Hopefully it does it. Let's see. If it, oh, it doesn't do it here. Is this the very beginning? Hello, Leshy. We meet again, old buddy. Another challenger. I want to go back to start, please. Oh! And then it takes you back to here. That's cool. Wait, then I escape. Okay, then we do save state to 10:11. Yeah, we'll wipe data and start at that clip. This should be like right past the tutorial, maybe? You will learn as we go, or you will die. Okay, so you start with these three, which is good. Good. So the main puzzle that I missed in Act 1 is this one. I did it once, and I got the Clover, but it turns out you can do it again to do more of the, what am I trying to say? Yeah, there's multiple puzzles. I kind of shrugged it off like, oh, why would I do the puzzle again? I already did it. But if I do it multiple times, then it gives different rewards. So I wanted to show those because I never did that initially, so I wanted to show that. I think I just play and see if I can get this squirrel sparrow going, and maybe show off some other secrets on the way. We'll see. I am also trying to get some achievements done, and one that I know I need to get done is the Mycologists. I wanted to show the Mycologists and how you can combine multiple cards twice, because you get an achievement for doing that, where if you have 3 of the same type of card, you can combine them twice and you get an achievement for doing that. So I'll do that if I come across it. All right, I finally got a sparrow. Let me oh shoot. Dude, I can't remember which it was. Was it sparrow on the right or on the left? Hold up, I'll be right back. Okay, I've reviewed the tapes. It was, I've done it again where I review it and then I forget it. But it is squirrel, sparrow. So it goes squirrel here, then a sparrow, Whoop, a sparrow here, and a squirrel there. That should, yep, there we go. That unlocked that. And that's only the, it should be the first because I don't have the clover like I had last time. Get off the board, spider. What are you doing? All right, now that I've finished the first puzzle, the oil painting now has the 4-leaf clover in it, and you can just pick it up and you can take it over here to Leshy and he'll say, you plucked that from the oil painting. You must not like the cards that I deal you. Fine. And this will give you access to the 4-leaf clover that lets you re-roll cards whenever you choose a card. But that's not actually where it ends. There's actually 2 more puzzles within the oil painting because I only thought there was one and I never felt like redoing it again. But there's actually 2 more you can do. So I will cut ahead because I need to start the next run to get to the next one. So I'll move ahead to that. Okay, so I've restarted and after picking up the clover, there you can see there's another one with the skink and the squirrel. So we gotta retry to get that one. Ooh, there's also this. It says Deepbeneath. I still don't know what that is. It's probably something with the ARG, which I want to do something on the ARG. Like I would love to do a full breakdown of it because it's super interesting, like what all was hidden in it. But for the sake of wanting to show something, because this is just a random card, even though it's all staticky, I want to keep re-rolling until I get, yes, there he is, skink. Perfect. So now I just need a scenario where I can play said skink. And would you remember, or would you look at that? I forgot again what the thing I was trying to set up was, but I got skink, squirrel, so I'm gonna go review the tapes again. I will be right back again. Okay, we're back again. I've reviewed the tapes. So what I wanted to do was get skink on the far left here and squirrel here. And then ta-da, we got a second thing. Wow, crazy. Cool, I will step up after this battle and we'll go see what that is. So now that I've finished this thing, I got a candle, which I can then take over here, and that gives me a 3rd life. Ta-da! Yay, your persistence is growing awfully tiresome, is that what he said? How will I know if you're truly worthy? Well, cool. But there's also a 3rd puzzle after those 2, so I still need to do that as well. But I do need to do that on my next run. There's also Goobert here. Hello. Ah, the pain is unbearable. Ah. Okay, I've reloaded again, and we've got one last puzzle here. We got Black Goat and Squirrel. So I'm going to try to do that real quick. And also, I can show another secret with Black Goat. And also, I should be able to show... I can show this secret too, where... I think I got this to happen, where it shows you the... You get another smoke. But for right now, we're going to try Black Goat on the left, Squirrel on the right. So, be back when I can get that. I've skipped ahead here. I'm in the Prospector fight, and I just got a Black Goat item. So I wanted to show off actually 2 secrets. I'll do it shortly. Probably next fight would be better, because I can... Okay, so check this out. So I'm going to cut my eye out using the knife here. Go pop, pop, pop. I don't really need to this fight, but for the sake of showing something off, I wanted to show it off. Okay, we end the game, and he should offer me a chance at getting another eye. And this is where we get something neat. Would you care for a new eye? So normally you would be like, oh, that's a different color, I want that one. But actually, you can pick any of these, but this one here is special. It's a goat eye, I guess. Ugh. And we may... Okay, so we can't see it yet, but maybe you'll see it when it gets in my hand. Let's get into a fight real quick. Okay, I've gotten to a fight where I'm able to use the Black Goat, so here we go. And there he is, look! He's in a little maid outfit, and he's sexy. Weirdly, it's called Sexy Goat in the game files. It was... I don't know, but it happens when you pick that little eye. I don't know why. It's cute, sorta. It's just weird. But that's a thing. I'm gonna try and set up this Squirrel Black Goat thing real quick so we can get the 3rd painting done though. So we put in Squirrel over here on the right. We get Black Goat in here, over there, Sexy Goat, Squirrel, and ooh, there it is. I got it. And I'll go check on that what I unlocked in a moment after I lose inevitably. Alright, I've now lost and got my eye back. But, boom, now we got a B. or a bug. I guess it's a bee. So I can sit down, I can hand him that. What is this? You don't like squirrels? Very well. And now that we're in the next fight, you'll notice there's a little bee statue here over on the right. But now I have bees instead of squirrels. They fly now, they're insects, and they're just nice. And they're just free 1/1s that you always get to play. But that's the last oil painting puzzle. I totally missed these on my first playthrough. I didn't realize you could do the puzzle multiple times. So it was cool to go back and see the other rewards you got for redoing the puzzle. But for now, we'll move on to the next secret. Another one I missed was this here. If you make it 11 o'clock, it'll open this up, and that gives you a ring. Which, if you remember, at the very end of the game, there was Leshy's like final challenge. Is one of them was like, if you have a ring with you, and I was like, what the heck? But then on his table, like right here on the bottom right of it, you can clearly see an 11 o'clock on it, like a symbol, and I was like, what the heck is that? But it meant the clock, so you needed to set it to 11 o'clock. Haha. Gameplay. I found another secret. It's the ringworm. This card, I was like, what the heck is the point of it, right? I'll bring up one of its other uses, but the first one that I can't really show because I gotta go all the way to the end of the game. But you can also substitute this as that ring boon at the very end, since it's a ringworm. Haha, funny. But I'm gonna take this and hopefully get to show off what it does. Okay, this is what I wanted to show off with the ringworm. I wanted to show off the fire deal. So what if, hopefully I've played enough to the point where I can do this mechanic. Let's see. So I can warm a creature by the fire, right? Then sometimes it'll ask, fire warmed, we suspected the end were less than pure. No! Another time. Okay, so I'm on a different run now, but I don't have the ringworm, but I can still show this off. So once you've unlocked, there's a mechanic where you can kind of like push your luck at the fires and continue to upgrade. But I was trying to show this off with the ringworm earlier, but you can do it with stuff that has like poison. So if I was to give them the adder here and keep pushing my luck to the point where they would eat him, which I think it's like 76 or something % chance, and now I have, I think, a good 55 to lose. Oh wait, I hope I messed up this coin flip because I kind of want to. Okay, good. So the survivors ate my adder. He's dead. See you later, bud. But check this out. I'll cut ahead to the next fire because that's where we see what happened here. Okay, and now that we're at the second fire in our run here, they ate the adder, and so now we show up. Oh, there's no one here. Look at that. So they ate the poison snake and died. So you can do this with like any of those skull sigil cards, like Long Elk, the adder. I don't know what other ones are, but you can also do it with ringworm, because ringworm, they'll eat it and they'll get sick. So I thought that was neat. And now I can just come in here and be like, oh, Ouroboros, you are now 1/9, because I can freely upgrade you without like the risk of, you know, having the card die. So now it's a 1/9 permanently. Hey. Okay, now for the Mycologist achievement. This is the first one I ran into, so I'll just start it here. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. So, yes, the Mycologists. Yeah, yes. 2 of the same character, and lucky for you, I got so many wolves. Combine. Okay, so I just need to find another Mycologist. Dang, look at him, he's a monster. We're cut ahead to the second Mycologist thing. So I brought 2 of the same. I have a 3rd wolf, right? Sweet. So I can make that into a super wolf again. So it should be what, a 9/6? Dude, he's gonna be popping. Oh, he's insane. And we get Gruesome Encore. There we go. Nice. I thought that'd be a lot harder. I've been wanting to get like all these challenge achievements, or like achievements done, but I thought that'd be one of the harder ones. So happy to have that done. Cool. Okay, we're back at the angler. I needed to do one last thing with him where I needed to steal back a card from him. So I just need to play this out, and I think I'll lose anyway because I need to unlock some other mechanics to show some other stuff. But real quick, I wanted to do this because I needed to get it done for 100%. So we'll just play it out real quick. I just need him to pull a thing, and he should do that on the second turn. There he goes. All right. When he steals, he doesn't attack on the turn he steals, right? Like he'll yoink. I said he yoinks. Okay. But then the fool, he didn't think I'd yoink back. Hand me that back, sir, and we get the role reversal achievement. Hell yeah. Man thinks he can steal my cards in my deck. Not that no, not today, sir. Oh, and I also got this Child 13 guy. So check this out, by the way. So he's kind of neat. It's like the cat. So one thing I found out, right? It's not, even though the symbol says infinity, it's many lives. It's not infinite lives. I don't think I have the resources currently to do it, but Child 13 here is special because check this out. So when you sacrifice him, he wakes up and he's super rat. It's cool. But you can, oh, and he's flying too. I didn't know that. Damn, that's sick. But he'll alternate between that state and his like sleeping state. The more you sacrifice him. So if I sacrificed him again, he'll go back to sleep, and I can defend against this bullfrog. Not that I really needed to. Woo. But you can actually sacrifice him, I think 13 times, his Child 13, and he'll turn into Hungry Child, which I don't have a situation set up to where I could do that at the moment. But it's neat, and I totally avoided this card on accident. So that's awkward, because I was like, why would you want a 0-2 that you can sacrifice a lot, and you have to sacrifice to put something in? That's just silly. Turns out I'm the silly one. But that's it for the Act 1 secrets I wanted to show. I don't think there was anything else. Maybe there were, I don't know. But I wanted to jump to Act 2 now, so I will cut ahead to that. Hey, we're back. We're doing Act 2 now, so I'm just gonna pop right into it. I gotta wipe my Act 1 save data from earlier. Oh, and here's a quick secret while we're here. So this is like a subroutine right on a computer, but if you hit Control-C, which in Linux, maybe in Windows, I'm not sure, is the command to just like kill a running program. But see, now I'm in the floppy drive that, you know the one that holds the old data, and the game itself. And you can also ls, which is like Linux, just shows what's in a directory that you're in. And since we're in the base of this floppy drive, it just is like, it has Inscryption, so you can change directories into Inscryption, and you can actually see your save data, your exe, and your data, which I'm not sure if this is actually what like your computer's files. I know I've looked in the Inscryption Steam directory, and it looks just like this. So I think it's mimicking it because it clearly isn't there. So if you like cd into Inscryption_data, which is a directory, so it would be able to like change directory into it. You can't into the save data for some reason. And it's just your save file, which you can't open. I think there's a command. You can also type help here to just like pull up all the commands you could do. Can I echo it? Which echo is what? Is echo, what does echo do? Is it does it just print it? I can't remember. I usually cat usually prints stuff out. But we don't really want to. Oh, constants can't be shown. I can do cat. Huh. I didn't know I could cat. That's actually kind of cool. Cat usually just like prints out a file. But if I go back, the real meat here though is this, in all caps, old data. Huge, by the way. This has a bunch of JPEGs with numbers, a bunch of PNGs numbers, Barry Wilkinson ID.png, all this stuff. And the one important thing, since we're on a command line, you can't just like open kc.png, like you can't just open a file. But what you can do is open text files and print them out, and then you get this gobbledygook here, which this is all part of a massive ARG that I'm at this point kind of just considering doing like a video walking through it, because I thought it was fascinating and really neat. But this is gobbledygook nonsense, but it's actually encrypted, which is why you have this decode function. So if you say like decode log.txt, it asks for a cipher, but I don't have the cipher at the moment. So I just go and it prints out how it would have decoded using that cipher. But you need the cipher, and the cipher is somewhere in the game. So I'll probably explain this in another video at some point, I hope. But I thought it was really cool, and I didn't even think to do this like when the game was booting up. But you got all this stuff here that is the old data, which the game is like all about. So that's neat. I don't know what else to say. I'll show it off later, but I can't actually get out of here at the moment, so I have to Alt F4, so I will be right back. Okay, we're back. But this time we're gonna wipe our data. Like I said, wipe my data. This time we're not gonna Control C to kill the new game routine and just let it play out. But so I want to show off a good bit of secrets here, because I kind of blew through part 2 and didn't get all the secrets at all. Oh, you can fast forward this. Secret, hidden. You got all the guys, Leshy, Grimora, boom, camera, paint. Rip, that guy died. Leshy took pictures. P3 zapped people. You know the lore. You're not here for that. Let me skip ahead to the secret, though. The first one, I don't know if I can show it just yet, so I will skip ahead to where I am ready to show it, so I will get to that point real quick, so I will be back shortly. I guess the first stop on our secret journey will be the first scribe I went to, Grimora. Her section's got a couple secrets that I missed. Well, this one I interacted with, but I didn't realize it doesn't really have a purpose other than, I guess, just to like change your character. I don't know. I don't know if I saw a lot of people doing this in like other things I've watched, but it'll randomly change your character. And I didn't realize there were all these like different models, different sprites that you can play as. I thought it was kind of cute. I want to be, Robo Wizard. Yeah. Sick. Yeah, so this was one of the first secrets I kind of ignored, because I just walked into it, was like, oh, I'm a different person, and then that was it. Another thing in here is this thing. I interacted with it, and I was like, oh, okay, what's this? And it's the guy from, it was the skull hanging on the wall. The Bonelord is his name. He says, you have no offering. And what he's referring to, I didn't really put together, but he's referring to the obol here, the broken obol. But so I only have half of it here, and so what you need to do, and I didn't realize this because I wasn't really collecting cards, but what you need to do here is you go to your trader, and he should have it here in the bottom right. If he doesn't, you just buy it, and he'll sell it again, or sell another one. And so now that I have both of those, I can go over here, and I believe I should be able to just offer this to him, and he'll be like, oh shit, is that the not broken obol? Wait, what? Hold up, I did my research wrong. Do I have to combine them? Or have them in my deck, maybe? You have no offering. Huh. Maybe I did something wrong. Hold up. Okay, so it turns out you need to actually play them in a match. I was wrong about this. So I'm gonna fight Grimora real quick and hope I can get it set up. I probably won't. But we'll see. And there it is. Awesome. Okay, so I just want to get both of these in formation where I can have it here on the left and one on the right. So we'll just drop in these corpses because I believe they give bones, right? Sweet, they give bones. Awesome. We're gonna lose anyway, it's okay. But we're gonna drop in broken obol on the left and obol on the right. And dun da da da. I received the ancient obol. Obol? I don't know what it's called. Okay, so I beat Grimora. And so now I have that ancient obol. And so now I can take it to our boy, the Bonelord over here. And he's like, oh, ancient obol pog, dude. That's a fine offering. Yeah, this will do nicely. Yeah. Then we get Dark Offering in the bottom right. Nice. And now we get to go to the creepy zone. What the frick, dude? Yeah, what is this, by the way? It's like a bone. It's like a skeleton of something. I don't know what that is. In a measureless cavern, deeper than the deepest sea, you approach the Bonelord. You approach me. Oh, that's creepy. Do you hear it? The old data. How it twists and corrupts. How it even invents images unknowable. Do not approach me again unless you will worship me. Worship it. This is a good, actually, this will be something that comes up later with other secrets, but the old data pictures that are unknowable and whatever, but he said, come to me if we want to worship him again. So we just walk up and he says, okay, you're serious. Good. You may not understand its meaning. Not even I do fully, but you appreciate its power. The old data does not take, and it does not give, but I do. Please accept my meager offerings. And he hits you with this big key, which won't be useful till later, which you can kind of tell it's not meant for this because of the way it's 3D. It's actually meant for Act 3 stuff, so we'll show it later. But you found a strange flickering key. Its use cannot be understood. And we found a card, the Bonelord's Horn. Repay 1 energy to gain 3 bones. Oh, I see. That's actually pretty sick. So you can convert energy to bones if you wanted to. And you can get the Bonelord's Femur. It endows the holder with bones at the start of the battle. Which is it's just huge. So this will just make this easier. And he says, we will meet again. So that's one of the major secrets I missed. And yeah, that's it for that. That won't come into play till later, so I'll bring that up later. But I thought that was neat. You get to meet the Bonelord. One real quick one, though, while I'm here. So now that I've defeated one scribe, this guy over here, he's here now. He said, woof, you probably saw that the bridge is fixed. Now they want me to give you deck building tips. Like, use your rare cards. They're more powerful than common cards. But I sure am sick of being around these scribes. Each has a more twisted ambition than the last, I tell you. But he's not really the important reason I'm here. This was something that was, like, painfully obvious that I missed. It's the 4-leaf clover from the painting from the first part. So I can now re-roll my hand, essentially just, like, mulligan it and scrap whatever I have and re-roll my whole hand. So you see here, I can actually, like, mulligan my hand and completely re-roll what I've got, which is, would have been super useful, like, if I had noticed it when I was first playing, but oh well, it happens. You miss stuff. There's also these hidden tentacles that'll pop up if you sit around in certain rooms for, like, a minute, or like 30 seconds, roughly. But all you need to do is just click on them. And there's a second one later that I'll cut ahead to now. Then the second tentacle is actually in this room to the right of Magnificus's fight room. You hang around here for a sec. This little trough, sink, I don't know what to call this. A little tentacle will pop up. Ta-da! You click it, and he gives you the Great Kraken. Look how cute he is. Great Kraken submerges itself while submerged, opposing creatures. He's adorable and definitely not like vicious at all. Not like some kind of Cthulhu monster. Not at all. But yeah, that's that secret. He just gives you that card, and it'll be nice for 100%ing the rest of the cards. So I'm gonna go on to the next secret now. Next secret on our list here is these completely hidden rooms that I didn't even know were in the game until I was looking around and I saw some people showing them off, but I just wanted to show them real quick because I thought they were neat. So in this room with the shark and the bait, There's actually a secret room right here if you go up here, and it's like some kind of old data deal. So I guess it was what the Bonelord was talking about, with the old data manifesting itself, but also not being completely visible. I don't fully know what this is, and maybe it has like some kind of relation to the ARG, or maybe it's just like to creep you out. But yeah, there's 2 of these in the game, so I'll cut ahead to the next one. So there's a second old data room in the first room of Magnificus's tower here. So if you go up to the top left, you can actually walk up through the roof of the room, and you get to this creepy ID. What is that? He's the part of the Department of Defense 129278. First Reginald Wilkinson. Wait, what does that say? First Fancy Fairy? I don't know what that says. But I think this is just part of the whole old data thing. I still haven't really pieced it together, but I want to. So I just thought it was cool to show this room off, because most people probably don't see it. Another one of the secrets I missed was the Woodcarver, who's actually in here. If you walk up here to this secret zone up here, she's just chilling in here. I didn't even know she's here. And I guess it's the reason she shows up at the very end of the game, because if you keep talking to her, she says, "Few players visit me here. I sometimes ponder what my gameplay purpose was." You keep talking. She says, "Oh, it's clear that you wish to know more. What can I tell you? I have glimpsed the old data, and I will speak nothing of it as a kindness. I'll repeat myself, I will speak nothing of the old data. To know it is to die, but you players are never deterred by that. What can I tell you? It's corrupt knowledge, so evil that it has corrupted this disc. Inscryption the good? No. Keep talking. What can you know? Ask the scribes. They don't seem to care for human life. Leave me here to ponder and carve my wood. Being Leshy's puppet has given me much to ponder. Goodbye for now." And then she just continues to say goodbye for now. But I totally missed this, and I was like, I didn't even think twice about it when I was playing through part 2 the first time, because I was like, all these wacky characters, I know these guys, and then I didn't even think about her, because I forgot about her. I didn't really interact with her much in part 1. Is it a he, a she? I assume it's a she. Uh-oh. But, oh, that was just a secret I wanted to show, so on to the next one. Okay, I've now defeated 2 of the scribes, and this is probably the biggest, most obvious secret that I missed, and it was right here the whole time. The Mycologists. They were just kind of chilling here, and I didn't even consider it. So this is actually like entirely new to me, so uh-oh, you found us here. This is good. This is good. We require duplicates. Do you see the diagram? 2 of that. Thank you. Oh, you have the cards. Yes, I do. This is good. This is good. Close your eyes. This will be gruesome. Ooh, nasty. Thank you. Here is your prize. Spore Digger. At the end of the owner's turn, Spore Digger will generate 1 bone. Also, generate 1 bone. So he's just double digger. Cool. What else? Do you see the diagram? 2 of that. Please. You need 2 field mice? Okay. So I'll be back when I have those field mice. I now got 2 field mice, so I'm going to come back with that. The experiments must continue. 2 of the same. You have done well. Now hand over the cards. I don't know why they're German all of a sudden. Would you like to see what we've done? Oh, Spore Mice. When Spore Mice is played, a copy. Do I get... So it doubles? Oh, that's actually sick. Is there anything else? Our experiments must continue. 2 of the same. You actually have the cards. Yes, I do have 2 sentry drones, so vlook away. Vlook? That's not how... That's not how German works. 1 step closer. Wait, how does this work? Sentry Spore. When a creature moves into the space opposing Sentry Spore, they're dealt 1 damage. Also, so it just does 2 damage. Wait, that's sick. Is there more? You see the diagram, 2 of that. Please. Oh, you have the cards. Yeah, I do have 2 blue mages. Hell yeah, we're just doing big combos here. Is this like a set sequence of these? I do believe we have found a clue with this one. For the code, the Carnarvon code. Sorry, I can't say that. Let's not speak more of it. Blue Spore Mage. When Blue Spore Mage is played, you draw cards equal to the amount of Mox cards on your side. Oh, that's sick. Oh, what the hell? There's a big key. I guess that goes along with the Bonelord Key. And that is 3D and won't be used till Act 3, but I guess I'll come back to that later when I figure out its use. But cool. And can I continue to combine stuff? Look away. Ah! Here's your prize. Oh, they won't combine. They just have a certain order that they repeat. Okay, that's still cool though. So we've got both our keys. I think all that's left is to collect all the cards now. So I will do that. It's not really a secret, but I also wanted to complete the rest of the achievements in this. So what I wanted to do was there's one achievement where you need to do, let's see. I have to go to the secret achievements because secret achievements are really cool and you have to look them up on the internet and just spoil how to do them. Really cool thing, Steam and Xbox, I guess. But Devil's Play here, 666. You need to do 666 damage in a single turn, a single hit, I think. And so there's an easy way to actually do that. If you, using the power of 3 cards, first one is the Bonelord's Horn here, where you pay 1 energy to gain 3 bones. Then you get our boy Bone Heap in there, where he gets powered up if you pay bones to him. And then another thing is Energy Conduit. So if the Energy Conduit is part of a circuit, then your energy never depletes. And so now all we just need is a bunch of circuit cards real quick, which I don't think I have, but I can just play with this right here, right? But we got our handy dandy practice dummy guy here who thankfully, oh, I don't have enough cards in my deck. You actually do need to have 20 cards, so I'll just autocomplete to fill it out. But I need these 4 cards to show up, so I will just play this out until I can get those cards in my hand. Okay, we got 1. There it is. Okay, so now we got the setup. So we got a Bone Heap here. We do Bonelord's Horn here. We do Buff Conduit here. Then Energy Conduit here. Now we've got a circuit where none of our energy will be depleted. And so we're paying energy to gain bones. So I can just sit here. Oh! And I'm just gonna sit here for like 5 minutes until I get this, so see you soon. This is gaming right here. Oh, turns out 999 bones is the max, so we're just gonna crank up Bone Heap real quick with that. So I'll be back in a minute on that one. Oh, 661, 662, 663, 664. Oh, 666. There it is. Finally. Okay, that took way too long. But I want to remove everything from the board, at least the Buff Conduit and this guy from the board. Just in case. So what? We're gonna do... Wait, which one's health? Health is on the... Wait. Uh-oh. Hold up, my brain's blanking real quick. Am I gonna do 665 or 666 damage? I'll be right back. You know, it's seriously impressive that I played this game for like 20 hours at this point, and I somehow got the health and... the health and the damage mixed up. But here we are. We got 666 damage, 667 health, because he is a 0-2 from the start. No, 0-1 from the start. But anyway, here we go. We'll do our 666 damage in one hit, and we get Devil's Play, and we just get a massive amount of excess damage, which will be nice because we can use that now to buy any card in the game, basically, and hopefully fill out our collection. So I'll do that after. I'll probably do that at the very end of this act, after I've done everything, but now I just sit here and get all my excess damage real quick. Hehehe. That felt good. That took forever, too. That took like 5 whole minutes. Jeez. Okay, for collecting all the cards, since I now have just a stupid amount of money, and I've done all the secret cards that I can do, I just need to look through this little convenient book right here that isn't really a secret, but it's super convenient for, you know, finding cards that you're missing. So I can just scroll through and look, and then, oh look, I'm missing something from the undead deck, and then what else am I missing? I'm missing one mage card. Okay, so I'm missing a mage card and a skeleton card. So I guess I can just buy. I probably just buy packs from this guy because I don't really know what I'm missing. Okay, sweet. So about 20 packs later, finally got Junior Sage to drop here. Awesome. And oh, wait. Apparently at some point I got the bone card that I was looking for. What was the bone card I was looking for? No, wait, I didn't. What? Why did I get the achievement then? I'm not sure what the deal is, but I got the achievement for all the cards anyway. So that's that. Got Junior Sage here. Got them all. And I think that's it for Act 2's secrets. So now we'll move on to Act 3, where there's actually a lot more fun secrets that I wanted to show off, because I've been doing a lot of deep diving into how the bosses work. So I'm really eager to show those off. So here we are in Act 3. I don't really have many secrets to show at the beginning, so I will cut ahead to where the first secret is. Okay, we're here in Grimora's area, and the first major secret I wanted to show here was the Bonelord here. So I have the big key. Where'd you get that? Oh, this? What do you mean? Oh, there he is. You found me here, so you wish to know more. I have meditated deeply on the old data. I will impart my insights, but you mustn't record them. Uh-oh. Oh, it shut the game off. Hello? It's just a black screen.
What the fuck, man?
Uh-oh. I think Luke... So did it just, like, shut it off for Luke? Because the game is, like, playing it back through what Luke saw, but I guess it wanted to censor that. Oh. That is all the Bonelord knew. Holy shit. Wait, that was it? Oh, man. Well, dang. So that's what the big Bonelord's key gets you. It gets you the... You just get to talk to him, and Luke gets shown the old data, which... I think this room has to deal with the ARG some more. There's some other stuff in here, but I want to show that in another video, as I've mentioned. So... That was it for that secret. The Bonelord, like, offering him the Ancient Obol gives you that key, so you can come here. And that's all it really does, is just, you get to meet with him again in P3's world, and you get to see that. Alright, next up on our secret list here is the Archivist fight. Archivist? And I've got some... I was looking into how this boss actually works. And, like, what is the maximum file size, like, to do maximum damage? What other file types can you do? So I'm probably going to experiment with here. I might need to lose a little bit, which kind of sucks, but because I lose my bounty, but it's not the end of the world. I just wanted to see some stuff here. So I want to show off, I think, like, 3 files that I have. We'll see. I wanted to show... what happens with different files, so I want to play with this first, and I can also get an achievement here, so I'm going to do that as well, but I just want to play it out and not die. Oh, let me just misplay completely, but you didn't see that. Oops. 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 Okay. So here we go. You'll need to grant me access to your hard drive. One thing I didn't even notice, it's not really a secret, but I just clicked yes right away, but it asks you like grant permission to your hard drive. And so you're like, no, but then it swaps. You're basically forced to click yes. And I didn't realize that. I thought that was cute. But so here we go. I've prepared some files for this that I was curious about. So the first of which I think is the D drive. Yeah, recording. Okay, you can probably tell immediately. But what I wanted to try, I generated a 1 terabyte file because I saw. So the damage is based on like the magnitude of the file, where you have like bytes, you have kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, and then beyond that petabyte and whatever. But I was looking around and I saw that a terabyte is the biggest file you can drop in here, because like who the fuck has a terabyte file? Like I even had to look up how to generate a terabyte file because I was like, I luckily had the space on my hard drive, but I didn't know how to get a file of that size on my hard drive. But you apparently can just generate one, so we're gonna drop big ass file.txt on him and see what he. Holy shit, it's huge. My words cannot describe. Dude, I chunked him with that. Wait, I killed him. I didn't mean to. But this one, okay, so I guess we're in phase 2 now on accident. I had some other stuff to show, so I'm gonna die real quick and I'll be right back. So the next one I wanted to show were these EXEs for Pony Island and the Hex, Daniel Mullins' other games. These aren't actually the EXEs, you just need to have a file that's named them. But if you select them, it'll print a secret message that I assume relates to Pony Island, or I guess the Hex in this case. I haven't played those yet, so whoops. But it'll print a secret message when you put them in. So I'll put in the Pony Island one real quick. And it also did 0 damage because it's a 0 byte file. So obviously it's not going to do any damage. We'll put in pony.exe right now. That poor soul, how sad. So that's the Pony Island secret message. And again, 0 damage, that's okay. Another file thing I wanted to show off was the fact you can play audio files. So if you give them a WAV or a WAVE or an OGG and OGG, I don't know how you pronounce that, but if you give them one of those file types, it'll actually read in that file and it'll start playing it. So I can turn down the volume, and I got Halo music for like 30 seconds. So it'll play that. And so I could fight with whatever music I wanted. And another dumb thing you can do, I found it doesn't work with GIFs, but if I slap in a PNG like this, when you want to do VR PNG, it'll actually change his face to the PNG that you give him. Oh, I need to turn the music back on. Excuse me real quick. But it'll change his face to the picture you gave him, which I thought was kind of cute. And the last thing I wanted to show is when you get into phase 2, they'll tell you to choose a file that has age to it. So I snuck onto George Washington's floppy drive over here, or Benjamin Franklin, I don't know, funny historical figure here. But I grabbed a file from 1776, conveniently. No, I just generated it. But I wanted to see what it would do if you gave it a file that's considered like ancient. So I'll just drop this in and see what happens. How will that look as a card? Let us see. And if you value your card, do not let it die. Oh, and there he is, ancient file.txt. He's only a 4/4. I thought he'd be like a lot more powerful being so old and ancient and wise, but only a 4/4. I guess that's the max, maybe. But another thing I wanted to show with him was the whole deal with this, where it's like, oh no, when a card bearing this sigil dies, the file is actually deleted from your hard drive. And so what if I just like I just bonk him and it's deleted. Oops, there it goes. I hope you have backups. Uh-oh. It's actually gone, right? Wait, let's check the hard drive. Okay, so here's the drive that had those files in it. But if you look here, you have ancient file. It's still here. It was never actually deleted. But what was created was this ancient file.txt deleted.txt, which you can see here says, at least I tried to delete it, but it seems my powers of file access do not extend that far. Play by the rules you agreed to. Delete it yourself. Have an ounce of respect for the rules. Come on. So with that in place, I guess we can just go ahead and delete ancient file and play by the rules. And you can't see it, but I am emptying my recycling bin. It is gone forever. Ancient file is gone. Ancient file text deleted.txt. I don't think I need to delete this, but we'll get back in and see what happens. Okay, so nothing happened yet. I think I need to play the fight out. This should win it. Okay, this will win the game right here. And will he congratulate me for deleting the file? I thought I had you. Oh well. You made a few correct deck building decisions, I guess. And you're lucky. Wait, that's it? Wow, you actually deleted the file. Did you expect a reward? Oh, I got an achievement. Agonizing Remorse. Nice. So I thought that was neat. It can't actually delete the file because it'd be considered, you know, malware if it could remove stuff from your hard drive. So clearly, I don't know. It's meant to scare you at the moment, and it scared me on my first playthrough, but it actually can't delete the file. You have to delete it manually if you're going to play by the rules. And if you do, you get that achievement. So I thought that was really cool alongside the other files that you can play with in that fight. And this is one of my favorite fights in the game. So I'm glad I was able to show this off. So I will move on to whatever's next. One thing I wanted to do was get this 3-star bounty achievement done where you need to kill a 3-starred bounty hunter. And I thought it was when the bounty hunter appears that would get you to 3 stars that gets you the achievement, but it's actually you need to have 3 stars and then have a bounty hunter show up and then kill that bounty hunter. And I think in my original playthrough I had one show up, but I didn't even kill it, so I didn't get this achievement. So I'm gonna do that real quick and play until I get a new bounty hunter to show up, and we'll be fine. We take 2 damage. There it is, Casey Hobbs. Casey Hobbs here. Let's get down to business. 221. What? What do you mean? What do you mean you're a 221? I at least get to do 2 damage this turn. Okay, so now I just need to make sure I don't lose, but also don't win. So I need to be a little careful here. So I think what I do is I set Wizbot up here, and he'll do some damage, and also Casey will come in next turn. Yes, actually, this is huge. Then, yeah, I'll just put. Oh no, I did it again, didn't I? I did the thing where I screw up, but it's okay. Wait, no, it's actually fine. Check this out. I can. Ooh, it's gonna hurt my damage, isn't it? Damage isn't what I'm here for, though. I'm here. What? Does that give nano armor to it? But this should pull Lonely Wizbot back to where I wanted him. Okay, good. So now we end our turn. Casey will pop in. I shoot. Wait. Yeah, I shoot the conduit tower. Hopefully that doesn't kill me. That did piercing damage too. Okay, Casey comes in. Skelelatcher dies. So then next turn he'll be brittled and he'll also die to Lonely Wizbot. Boom, easy. Cool. Yeah, and that's. Oh no, I screwed up again. I keep forgetting about Lonely Wizbot's clingy thing, but it's okay because Casey here is brittle anyway, so should be fine, and we won't win? Might as well just shoot him anyway. Okay, so we do 3 damage. Casey attacks, but also... Oh no! Yeah. My injuries are severe. I shall retire for now. And there it is, Grim Bounty. That was so... I took the most convoluted way to get that, but it's done. And I think that's it for all the achievements. Yep, that's 100% achievements. Nice. And the rest will be secrets from here on out. So I got some other interesting ones to show off real quick. Okay, I've gotten to the point where P3 here lets you stand up to go get the battery for him. But if you go to the left over here, you can look over here and Magnificus's clock will glitch into your room. Or maybe this is Leshy's clock. I thought it was Magnificus's because it has his markings on it. But so this, in my head, if I had known about the 11 o'clock thing, it would have immediately, I would have immediately done that and attempted to make it 11 o'clock. But I didn't try that because I didn't know about the 11 o'clock thing on Leshy's table. But if you do that, it gives you this little sigil with the wing and 2 blank ones. And I wonder what that could be for. But I don't think I can access it just yet. That was just a secret I wanted to show real quick. I'll move ahead to where I actually have access to that sigil pole. Okay, we now have access to the sigil pole, but first I wanted to use this 3D printer here because you need it for part of this puzzle. What you want to do here is create a specific custom card. So you get to spend points, and I think he's a 1/1 with the alarm on the left and the sniper right there. I believe that's the card I want to make. Let me double check real quick. Okay, I had it mostly correct. I was actually 1 SP off. It needs to be a 2 cost 1/1 with the alarm and sniper because I'll show an image of it, but it was on the 3D printer itself. I can't back out of this screen, and I dove into it on accident. Whoops. But it shows this creature here. So if I make him real quick and keep him the same because the default appearance is actually what you want him to be, and we'll just make him that fat thing. that fat thing. How very creative. And so now we have a kind of booty card, but that's not the important part. We got that fat thing here. So now that we've created that card, you can actually go over here, and the 3D printer's sort of erroring out, and it's showing that 3-row thing, or 3 rows. And on the bottom, you have this bifurcated strike, and we saw here up top the we have airborne. We don't know the middle one yet, but the middle one is actually over here. I found it on my original playthrough. What you do is you can spin this guy, but you can also get him to take pictures of you. But the important part is you can do both at the same time. And if you saw there, oh, sorry, there we go. See, you can see that skeleton there, and it looks like it has 2, it's in the middle of 2 little blocks. So that means skeleton is our, or the death sigil is our 3rd sigil. So we got airborne. Where is this? Gotta keep going all the way around. We got airborne, we got skull, which is, come on, there, and then we got bifurcated strike, which is there, and boom, Magnificus's thing glows up, and oh, what the heck, where are we? Are we in the goo zone? Hello, what are you? This is a cute little painting. Look at that. It's Magnificus and Goobert the magician hugging it out. Aw, that's precious. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, look at that. Do you like it? It is kind of cute. I love it, actually. I painted it for the master to express my feelings, my hopes. My hopes that perhaps one day he might treasure me, as I treasure him. Oh, you hate it. That's why you won't look at it again. No, I love it. Am I like in his goo, by the way? Oh, wait, can I go back? No, I loved it. Goobert, you hate it. Aw. I don't know what the point of that secret is, but it's cute. And I guess it's just showing how Goobert really likes Magnificus and hopes that he'd like him just the same. I totally missed it on my first one. I wasn't sure how to get the other 2 sigils, but you just gotta do the clock time and do the 3D printer. Another big secret I missed was I missed him in part 2, the Mycologists. So if you look here, this is the same map as part 2, obviously, but so you're like, oh, I'm on the east side. The Mycologist should be like here-ish, right? And you're like, oh, I can't go left, up, down, and right. But what you didn't know is you can go down here to the bottom right, and boom, now we're in the scary zone with the mushrooms everywhere. You know where we're at. And we use our pink key we got from the Mycologist in part 2, and that unlocks this door, which... Oh! Wait, what does this do? What is this? This is not one of Botopia's Uber bots. Where'd these repugnant mushrooms come from? Ew. What is this strange feeling? Oh my god. We have gained control of the robot. Complete control. We must now experiment. They're creepy. We must play a card game. Oh, so I guess we're fighting the Mycologists. Dang, 2 into 1. 2 into 1. Oh, dude, they have like arrows. They fuse everybody into the center, and I guess when they get smushed together, they just combine. Oh, that's really cool. But what I want to do is just not die. So hopefully we don't die. Let's just play it out and play it terribly. So what are we looking to do? Let's do that. These guys will pop in. That guy will actually pop in. So I want to sentry drone him because I don't want them meeting in the middle. So I think that's our good play right now. Maybe I had enough energy to do something there. I didn't really pay attention. Okay, so it's just like a conveyor belt that moves towards the center each turn. Does it have to smush them, or will this guy combine with that in the middle? I don't really want to find out. Dude, if I had a sentry right here, that'd be awesome. And I think if I lose here, I might go upgrade my my vessels to give me sentry instead, because that'd actually be way more useful. Ooh, this will be good too, because it'll take the... Oh no, he'll actually do damage. Then Hefty will push. Uh-oh. Let's see. Gym Guardian, Guardian of the Gyms is good. That fat thing. Yeah, this is fine. I probably shouldn't play my whole hand there, but let's get some damage on the board. Okay, they're about to get smushed in the middle, and it's gonna be real awkward. Gym Detonator. Detonator of the gyms. Could be pretty useful. I need to not have this gym deck as much, and I might give nano armor to everybody just in case. I'm worried I lose. Do I lose here? No, I do. I do damage. I get pushed. That guy, nano armor doesn't get broken? What? Oh, since he technically didn't do damage. Hold up. This is awkward, but I think we're good. We just hold it out here, right? Yeah, double gunner will actually blow up. No. Yeah, I think we're still fine. We got all that nano armor. Uh-oh, wait. Huh. We'll do this guy here. Yeah, and this is still fine. Do I win here, by the way? Oh, damn, one off. Okay, Splinter Cell. I don't have any cell boys. I think I just win this round. Yeah, let's just send it. Or is this is a 2-round fight, right? 2 into 1. Oh, it cleared his whole board. Awesome. 2 into 1. What happened? Oh, he put the arrows on my side now? Dude, he's screwed. I've created the super bot with nano armor, technology. He's unbeatable, and so is Lonely Wizbot. So we'll shove him into the mess after this, and then yeah, just flip and send everybody. And I think I just win here though. Yeah, that's game. Wait, no, it's not. Oh, he combined the douse. Wait, what the heck is that? Could it be? It is. Our experiments paid off. Oh, dude, it's got like a picture in the background. Is that the old data thing? I think this is the old data, or it has to do with it. They did. It appears to be a fragment of the old data. Okay, that would probably should have continued the dialogue before I started talking. We must study it. The robot must forget. Ooh. That number maybe was important. I think it had to do with the old data. I still want to make that video on that and put that all together. So hopefully I get around to doing that, and I think that'll come back up in that part. So that was the Mycologist fight. Never return to this place. I really need to clean my registry. All right. And do we get anything for that? Or are we're just in this room? I guess we just leave. Well, dang. Well, that's the Mycologist fight, I guess. I don't think there's anything else to it. I might revisit it with that old data stuff, but that's that secret, so we'll move on to some other ones. Okay, the next secret I wanted to show was in Magnificus's tower, the rickety tower over here. It's the Uberbot here, the unfinished boss that you need to create yourself. P3 tells you to create the boss, so that's what we do. You paint him a face, you give him a nice little smiley face like that. But the important part here is that you can create a looping rule, and I didn't do this on my first playthrough, and I wanted to see what happens. So you create a specific rule for him, like every time something dies, he plays Elite Bot. I think I did something like that. But what I didn't do was every time a card dies, a random card is played. And this rule can cause a bit of issues, but it needs a second rule to make it even more chaotic. So I'll cut ahead to phase 2, and we can create a second rule there that'll just cause even more chaos. We've now entered phase 2, so we picked such a cool mechanic for the first one. But what if we went even further with our weird mechanic where every time I play a card, a random card takes 5 damage, which will cause a card to die, which will then cause a random card to be played, which will then maybe spawn one on my side. You see where I'm going here? We'll enter the fun loop, maybe, but let's see what happens. So I will just keep playing stuff, and the more stuff on my side, the better. Oh, uh-oh. How did he? Oh, every time I play, he dies. That's awkward. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get this interaction to play out right, where it'll just enter this infinite loop, and let's see. I guess I just sit back and watch it just sits here and does that forever, and he still hasn't even blown up over here. Oh, there he goes. He had to process for a moment there. Wait, did he die too? This guy's dead over here. Oh, are we done? Is that my turn? Uh-oh. We're still going. That was just my turn. Alright, never mind. But I say we just descend into full chaos and explode the whole board and see what happens. So let's just do that. What could go wrong, right? Alarm. It's just gonna sit here forever. As it even spawned another explode bot in here. Oh my god. I was having fun. Yeah, I didn't have this happen when I was playing. He'll cut you off. He's like, dude, that's enough. You're you're having too much fun, and he'll actually like X out the rule there if it would stop. Give me my camera back. I'm gonna lose. One more rule. You took one away. But it'll X out the rule that I had there. So I thought that was kind of a neat detail that I missed on my first playthrough. And I'm sure there's other ways to create that looping rule, but that was the one I thought of. I'm sure there's several ways to do it. And it's neat to see that he had like a fail safe in place in case the player kind of screwed themselves like that. That's really neat. Okay, so now we're at the very end of the game. The Great Transcendence has great transcended. But there's actually two final secrets. I guess it's more detail and Easter eggs that I wanted to show. Because I feel like a lot of people would miss this because this is such like a kind of overwhelming segment of the game where you're just getting flooded with like new stuff, new information. And people may have not even taken the time to look at this, so I was gonna show it off real quick. But the last secret I wanted to show was the fact that they actually took the time to fill out Grimora and Magnificus's rulebooks with their own special rules. So maybe you didn't catch this, you were too busy playing. But so there's all the normal stuff like Repulsive, Bone Digger, Riddle, Bomb Latch. But then you get into some other stuff here that isn't even in the game. Like Blood Guzzler, when a creature bearing this sigil deals damage, it gains 1 health for each damage dealt. Like, so you can get, what is that, Lifesteal. Haunter, when a creature bearing the sigil dies, it haunts the space it died in. Creatures played on this space gain its old sigils. Exploding Corpse, Apparition. Wait. A creature bearing this sigil gains 1 power when you speak Bloody Mary into a connected microphone up to a total of 13 times. I think that's it for this one. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any other secret ones. So there's just those 4 secret ones that I felt like showing off. And I'll cut ahead to Magnificus's too, because he's got some other ones that I didn't even bother to check. Okay, so we're here in Magnificus's fight. Dual disc in hand. But what I didn't do, I was too overwhelmed with the Yu-Gi-Oh reference with the life points and the dual disc, that I didn't even think to check his the sigils in his rulebook. So I'm gonna do that real quick and we'll get to see what he's got. Boom. Okay, so we got orange Mox, that's normal. Blue Mox, Gym Animator, Mox cards on the other side. Okay, no, we've got that. Ruby Heart, when a card bearing the sigil perishes, a Ruby Moxes, we've got that. Mental Gymnastics, I think we've got that too. Gym Dependent, Gym Detonator, Bellist, Clinger, Virtual Realist. Virtual Realist? Virtual Realist. If a VR headset is connected, a creature bearing this sigil may be played without paying its cost. I actually have a VR headset over there I could plug in, but I don't think I have any cards with this sigil. Head of Adaxio. Adaxio is summoned if you control creatures bearing the sigils of head, arms, legs, and torso of Adaxio. Oh, it is just Exodia. It even is... It's just an anagram of Exodia. In the arms of Adaxio, he's summoned if you control all of these. Oh, so it's just all the different parts of Exodia, or Adaxio, excuse me. That's cute. Is that it? I think that's it for his. That's cute. They just went all out with the Exodia reference here. And the virtual. I wish this virtual reality thing was a real card. But anyway, that is it for all the secrets I knew about in Inscryption. And I probably missed a few. So please let me know what I did miss, and also let me know if you learned something new. I feel like I did some deep diving into different aspects that I hadn't seen, especially the Archivist stuff. Like I hadn't seen any of that before, but I hope you learned something new. If not, let me know, and because I do like feedback. But anyway, that's all I had to show, and I probably want to do a video on the ARG at some point, because that's also just a whole nother rabbit hole to dive into. So let me know if you're interested in that. But anyway, I am gonna go. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I put a lot of effort into this. So It means a lot. Thank you. And I'll catch you later. See you.